Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed before. Kindly do so now, it's very important. On this video, I'll be working on GRE Mathematics. GRE Mathematics is another international exam that people always try to do. And I have some of my students that are trying to, they want to do this exam, and I need to be of help to them. I will be working on Algebra on this video, which is I will be working on chapter 8 of the textbook of the material. There are material for GRE. You can go online and download the PDF if possible. Chapter 8, which is on Algebra solution to the chapter. That is what I'm going to be working on. On the material, there are 1,800 questions, practice questions there. Part of them is Algebra, is being, into section. Now, this is Algebra, which is chapter 8. It should be page 130 of the material. Page 130 of the material. Algebra has 52 questions. 52 questions. Among the 52 questions, I'm solving question 30 to 37 if possible on this video. Now, I have some questions there. Number 30 now. I think I'll be on number 30. The question says A equals to 2B equals to 4A equals to 4C. And C and A, B, and C are integers. Now, in this GRE, you'll be talking about quantity. Something is very common there. You'll be having quantity A and quantity B. Now, what they want to know, you want to know their relation. Relation is all about, is it greater, is it equal, is it less? That is relation in mathematics. And I think back to normal advanced mathematics, we talk about transitive relation, symmetric relation, and now I'm not here to talk about that. I have this to work on, number 30. How will I go? And we're told that A plus B, and this one is A plus C. You want to know the one that is greater and the one that is what? Less. The first thing you do is that if I'm the one, I can have A equals to 2B, and 2B can be equals to 4C. And you know that my A can be equals to 4C also. Now, I just try to simplify those things. This equals to this, and this equals to this. Now, normally my B will be equals to 2C, and what else do you know? Okay, now I can now say that my B equals to 2C. Can I express this in form of what? C. Okay, let me express it in form of B. I know that my A equals to 2B. I can now say that what? A, which is going to be what? A plus B will implies 2B plus what? Plus B, which is equals to 3C. 3B rather. Now, why this one? My A equals to, I think I can have 4C plus, which is I'll be having 5C. Now, what is my C? My B equals to what? My B equals to 2C. My B equals to 2C. It means I can now say that what? 3 bracket of 2C, which is, it will be 6C. Now, you can see that my 2C is greater than what? 5C. It means quantity A is greater than what? Quantity B. That is the first one. And the second one also says that we have K equals to 2M equals to 4N. And K, M, and N are integers. Now, are non-negative integers. Now, if something is non-negative integers, it means that number, those numbers are what? Natural numbers. Let me use the word natural number. It means they are what? 0 and above, which is, you know what is called integers. There are many integers and real number and decimal number and other one. Now, I have this. It means I can now say that what? Now, the question now says that quantity A and quantity B. Now, my quantity A is Km and Kn. You don't want to know the one that is the relationship between them. Now, I can easily say that K equals to 2m and K can also be equals to 4n. And also 2m can be equals to 4n, which is my m equals to 2n. Now, I'm trying to simplify the statement, which is this statement. Now, I can now say that my Km, what is my K? My K equals to 2m. It means I'll be having 2m bracket of m and which it will be what? 2m squared. Now look at this. My K, my n can be equals to, what is my n? I can express this as my n. My n from here, I can say that my n equals to m all over 2. My m equals to, now that goes to Kn, which is, what is my n? I have what is my K? My K equals to what? 2n. I have 2n and my n is what? Bracket of m all over 2. This will cancel this. It means I will be having m squared. Definitely 2m squared will be greater than what? 2m squared will be greater than what? M squared. It means my quantity A is greater than what? Quantity B. That is for that. Now, another one comes this way. Okay, permit me to write this question down because it's more of what problem. Okay, look at this very good question. It's a very nice one. For the positive integer A, B, C, D, A, B, C, and D, A is, now I'm trying to solve solution. Now, A equals to, means equals to, A is half of what? 1 all over what? 2 of B. Okay, comma, that is first one, which is 1/3 of B. Okay, sorry, I think, is there anything wrong with this statement? Okay, of B, which is 1/3 of what? 1/3 of C. It means B is what? B is 1/3, 1 all over 3 of what? Of C. And 1/3 of C. The value of D is thrice. It means my D is thrice of C. Thrice of C. Now, can you see this is how to generate the relation? A equals to 1/2 of B, and B equals to 1/3 of C, and D equals to, now that is the statement here. Now, since I have this, I can now continue by having, I can now say that my B equals to 2A, and also I can say that my C, now my B equals to this. What will it be? My C will be equals to 3 of B. My C equals to 3 of B. Now I want to relate in form of what? A. Now I know that my B equals to this, my C equals to, it means I can say that what? My C can also be equals to, please, which implies my C equals to 3 of 2A, which is my C can equals to 6A. My C equals to 6A. Now, my D equals to this. What is my C? This is my D. I can say my D equals to 3 bracket of 6a, which I'll be having 18a. Now, I think I've expressed everything in form of what? A and A and A. Now, since I have that, I can now say that what will it be here? We have, what is my A? My A remains the same. A plus B is 2 of A divided by what? What is my C? My C is 6A, which I will be having 3A all over what? 6, which will be 1 all over 2. Now, 1 all over 2 is what I'm getting there. Now, on the other one, which is, I'll be having, the other one will be A plus, what is my B? A plus B plus C divided by D. Now, my A, which is A plus 2A plus 6A divided by what? 18A. Now, this one will be 9. Will be 9A all over what? 18A, which is same thing as 1 all over 2. Now, I'm adding 1 all over 2 for the quantity A and 1 all over 2 for quantity B. Now, it means my quantity A is equals to quantity B. That is my answer. My quantity A equals to quantity B. That is all about that. Now, I have other questions here. Permit me to rub the board. Okay, I think it's getting better now. Okay, now I have this question also. The question says that if, please permit me to write the question down. Now look at this question also. If x squared minus y squared equals to 0 and xy is not equals to 0, please, it's a very powerful condition. Xy is not equals to 0. Which of the following must be true? Which of the following must be true? Now, A, I have x equals to y. B, absolute value of x equals to absolute value of y. And C, x squared divided by y squared equals to 1. Now, take note of this particular statement. When you have absolute value of negative number become what? Non-negative. That's what we need there. Now, in a very normal way, when you have absolute value of x, it just always equals to, is that x is greater than 0? Greater than 0 or less than what? Is 0. Please take note of that. Is that x? It means I'm talking about what? Minus x, to be minus x, and what? Equals to what? Plus x. That is absolute value. Down. But in a normal sense of absolute value, you neglect the negative. You neglect the negative when you have it like this. Now, I think when I'm on it, that should be the chapter 9 of GRE. Chapter 9 of GRE is all about absolute value and inequality. We'll talk more about that when we get there. Now, I have this problem. The first thing I need to do, a solution to this problem. Now, I will look at this. This x squared equals to x squared minus y squared equals to 0. Now, I can easily say that x squared equals to y squared. Now, x squared equals to y squared. Or, okay, since I have that, I can also say that what? My x equals to y. Can my x equals to y? The answer is no. For instance, if my x is what? If x equals to minus 2 and my y equals to what? 2, can they be equal? No. Minus 2 is not equals to what? And it means this can never be in condition. Please take note of that. It can never be in condition. Now, let's see if I'm x, if I have minus 2, absolute value of what? 2. Now, this will be equal. It means B is correct. B is equal because when I have absolute value of 2, minus 2, it will surely be what? 2. And absolute value of 2 will be 2. 2 will be equal to 2. Do you get me right? But this can never be, can never be correct. Now, the next one is, I have x is not equal to 0. Look at me. I have x squared is not equals to 0. It means I can see that what? X squared minus y squared equals to what? Equals to 0. X squared equals to what? Y squared. Now, I will now divide both sides by what? Y squared. Y squared. This will cancel this. Now, x squared divided by y squared can be equals to what? 1. It means this also is a very correct statement. Now, the correct one, if x squared equals to this and xy equals to this, which of the following must be true? It means B, and C are what? Are true. Y, A is not true. Now, and I've given you the condition of this. Even though you go on different of 2 squared, like if my mind go on different of 2 squared, for instance, sorry, permit me to rub this part of the board. Now, if my mind go on different of 2 squared, it will be x minus y and x plus y. Can you see equals to 0? It means x equals to y, or x equals to what? Minus y. Can you see that even though this one really justifies it, x equals to y, well, x equals to minus y. Now, the only problem is that will counter it is if both of them are not of the same number. If both of them are not of this is a bit of real analysis in nature. If x is not equals to y, like negative, negative. Now, x equals to y, and do you understand what I'm saying there? That is all about that. Now, I have another question here. This is a very nice question that somebody needs to understand very well. Okay. Those that are Venus, just comment on the comment bar. I think I'm supposed to stop here. I want to stop. Make sure you subscribe. I mean, subscribe to this channel. Do that now. If you are enjoying the video, make sure you do that. Kindly, please do that before I continue. Okay, let me continue. Now, I want to continue on the next question, which says that I have. The question says that okay. Now, the question says, okay, look at this question. It's a very nice question that somebody can, 3x plus 6y equals to 27, and x plus y plus 2y plus z equals to 11. Now, quantity A, z plus 5. Quantity B, x plus 2y minus 2. Now, that is what I have here. This it looks like simultaneous equation, and truly is simultaneous equation because we're having 2 equal to sign. Thank God for that. Now, but when you have something like this, if I were you, I would just have what? Equation 1 divided by what? 3. It means I'll be having 3x plus 6y equals to 27. Now, divide everything by what? 3. Now, which I'll be having x plus 2y equals to what? Equals to 9. Now, can you see? It means x plus 2y equals to 9. Now, the first second statement now says that what? I have x plus 2y plus z equals to 11. What is my x? This equals to this. I think this equals to this. It means y plus z equals to 11. My z will be equals to 11 minus 9, which is equals to 2. Equals to 2. Now, my z equals to 2. Now, I will now move on to the next one. Quantity A let us to know that z plus 5, which is, it will be 2 plus 5, which is 7. That is next one. Quantity B let us to know that x plus 2y, what is my x plus 2y equals to what? Equals to something here, equals to 9. It means I'll be having 9 minus 2y, which is equal to 7. Now, this is 7, this is 7. It means my quantity A will be equals to quantity B. That is all. My quantity A will be equals to what? Quantity B. Now, before I head, permit me to solve more because of our time. Okay, let me try to solve more. Now, please, the only thing you want to show there, you want to show the relation. That is all. That is all. You want to show the relation. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And the question says that I'm having a question here. Permit me, let me write it down. Let me write the question down. Okay, now look at this. I have this for us. Oh, it's a very nice question that you can see somewhere. My x minus y equals to root of 12. X plus y equals to what? Root of 3. Now, how do I solve this? What is the value of x squared minus y squared? Now, don't forget x squared minus y squared, which is also known as x plus y, which is different of 2 squared, x minus y. Now, it means my x squared minus will be equals to, what is this? Equals to this. My x squared, x plus y equals to root of 1, which is root of 3, bracket of, and it will be root of 12. Now, can you see, I can answer x squared minus y squared will be equals to root of 36. Root of 36 is the same thing as what? X squared minus y squared, it will be equals to, root of 36 is 6. It means my answer is 6. There are options on that question, which is question number 37 or so, or thereabout. That is 36. That is thereabout. Now, that is my answer for that. Now, another one that I want us to work on before we end this video, I have this particular question, which is which is 37, if I should get right. Now, it says that, the question says that A is not equals to B. A is not equals to B. Now, I now have quantity A, which is quantity B. Now, quantity A is A minus B all over B minus A. And this one is 1. Look at this. A is not equals to B. I know that A is not equals to B. Since A is not equals to B, now I can now work on this particular one, which I can say that solution, I can say that A minus B can be equals to minus bracket of A minus B. Because if I open this bracket, I'll come back to where I'm coming from. Now, A minus B. Now, since I know that if they are not equal, I can now set them that, okay, this can be 1. It means I'll be equals to 1 all over minus 1. It means A minus B can be equals to 1. Let's say that. Okay, which I'll be having minus 1 and 1. It means this is less. Minus 1 is less than what? 1. It means quantity A will be less than quantity B. Please take it to that. That is all about that. Now, another question here, which is very, very nice one. Another relation question here. Now, look at this problem. Time is almost. Sorry, my mind. I'm going to be finished. I'm going to end this very soon. Now, another one is I have A equals to B all over 2. B equals to 2A and C equals to 3B. Now, I will now take this quantity A and quantity B. Now, this one is A and this one is C. I want to know the relation. Now, do you know that I can turn my B from here? I can say that my B equals to 2A and B equals to 2A, very correct. And what else can I do here? Now, for here, I can turn it to what? My C can be equals to 3 bracket of 2A, which is, I'll be having 3 bracket of what? 2A, which I'll be having 6A. 6A. Now, back to the relation. The relation is 2A and C. What is my A? My A and C. Now, I take my A and C. I can say that my A equals to 1 all over B, and even though I can also say it this way, this is my A, I have A, and I have what? 6A. It means this is less. Quantity A is less than what? Quantity B. That's all about that. Now, that is all about that for now. I will be stopping here, which is that question number 30 to number 39. Okay, in the next video I will show more solutions. Don't forget, kindly share this video across to your friends, especially those that want to write GRE mathematics. There are GRE mathematics, GRE English. This is algebra part of it, which is question number 30 to 39. On the next video, I will work more on the other part. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.